Good evening, my little failed experiments. How are you tonight, huh? Yeah, where are you, controller? It actually worked when I just plugged it in this time. So that's a treat. Oh, Lord. What should all somehow just be downhill from here. Downhill. Like a fucking boulder. No. I don't want to load you through. Where are we? There we are. Fucking every now and then the mouse fucking light goes over like a crack in the floor and the pointer just that's the latest one. Alright. And we're oh, that's right, the fucking spider. I forgot I hadn't fucking beat the fucking spider in this one. Ah, you fucking minge. Oh well. So it goes. Bring another herb with me just in case, even though I didn't need it. You know, I'm gonna bring this shotgun, I'm gonna empty it, I'm gonna go berserk if I just have like fucking 2 bits of shotgun sitting in it for the rest of the game. Like, it will fucking upset me. I'm gonna identify my cranks. Gotta get that done. Gotta examine the old crank. I don't know, face camera, push the fucking stream button. Ah, fucking whatever. Crank. Square. Oh, I know that I beat the spider last time, but I had to fucking go do this again. Like, that's... That's why I didn't keep going last time, because I was just like... On the plus side, though, at least with this as a known quantity, it's like I can fucking relieve myself of this fucking 2 bits of, you know. Oh yeah, look at that, vegetables. It's still good. To this day, it's still fucking good. I mean, it's still got usual, like, fucking Resident Evil bullshit in it, but it's, you know, I mean, look at it. This is the Gamecube one. You know, I've got it upscaled a little bit, but, like, you know, only to 1080. Aside from that, you know, fucking... Like, this really... Like, the Gamecube was probably the last console where I was really fucking surprised by graphics. You know? Prior to this, it was like, alright, you got, like, fucking the Dreamcast that wasn't pulling this off. And... You know, like, fucking what, the Nintendo 64? It's fucking better than a Nintendo 64. Where the fuck even is it? At least, like, say there's bullets, you know? And I go, hey, bullets! And I pick up the bullets. And then the fucking boulder comes. I don't like the boulder going, she's not looking! And, like, fucking springing on me. Yeah, the PS2 was a little weaker, and it had that PS2 look to it. That and, like, you know, some of its launch games just weren't really what I'd call fucking stellar. Like, State of emergency. Ooh. I mean, alright, like fucking, you know, Metal Gear Solid 2 fucking looked great. But I mean, I still, like, Rogue Squadron was like one of the Cube's release games, at least in Australia. I'm not sure what it was like for the rest of the world. And I remember just sitting in the fucking EB, and I think Mount Omni, just looking at, like, the fucking, you know, gameplay on, like, one of the demo TVs they had there. And just looking at, like, the, you know, the Death Star fight when, you know, they're doing all that shit. And just being like, that looks like fucking real. Like, it is nuts. You know, just some... Once you got the power to get some, like, fucking active lighting going... Yeah. Miss me, bitch. I'm gonna shoot you in the ass. How dare you? How dare you figure that out? Where am I? Oh, I'm over there. Out of the way. Oh, look. Stepping on your fucking children this time. None of you get to live. Europeland. That's what you'll get named when you're the new United States. Which you really should just do at this point, you know. Because God knows the old one is just not fit for purpose. Aha! No more spider bullshit. Oh yeah, the PS2 blur. Like, it's in so many ways the defining characteristic of PS2 games for me. Like, I just see them when I, you know, go into my mind's eye with that blur. Like, PC Access 2 and like some of the other emulators will have like PS2 emulators have de-blur in them, which is really fucking cool actually, because now you just, you know, games are pretty good. I need the hexagon crank. I need to get rid of you. Swap you out for a fucking fart spray. I really want to use more of the fucking pistol, but it's just like, I don't want to be stuck there with it just, you know, when it's fucking whatever the shit, Hunter o'clock. Because those things fucking, you know... I honestly don't know if the poison... I think it can. Like, I have, like, the vaguest memory, but it might also just get you down to, like, you know, 0, and then just whatever the next hit is will kill you. I should equip something. Oh, yeah. Eat my vegetable. Incorrect. Vegetables. I remember Dark Cloud. Apparently the sequel's meant to be good. Like, I looked into it and I was looking for like a PS2 RPG that just wasn't like some fucking 2000s anime bullshit. Because I started playing like Shadow Hearts, which is like sort of the, not sequel precisely, but like basically the sequel to Kudelka. And like it's not awful. Like I don't hate it and I'll probably continue it, but fuck, it's got that like 2000s anime bullshit that just bothers me. Might as well pick it up. Pick it up and backtrack. Pick it up and backtrack. That's the name of the fucking game. I mean, I suppose it makes sense why they call it Resident Evil in the West, because it is mostly walking around a fucking house. I mean, legit, you could basically find places that look like that out in, like, Western Queensland. Places where you get those big, grey huntsmen. I don't like those. Like, a chunky suburban red is still not a fun thing to come across. And they are god-awfully fast. Poison will kill, huh? Well, not me, because I have loads of fucking herb. I think I'll... There we go. You know, why leave it just floating around? It's just silly. Are the petty pulps the little fucking butt feet that they use to fucking weave? Yeah, like there are two basic sort of kinds of huntsmen you get, like, you know, you'll see around in Queensland. You know, the ones you generally get in the houses here are kind of like a orangey brown. You know, a bit browner. And then there are these ones you get out in, like, fucking farms and shit out in Western Queensland. Like, not even that far away. Like, just, you know, wide open spaces style. And they're grey. And they are fucking horrifying. I mean, like, as much as I find sort of, like, just, you know, mines kind of boring, at least these look a lot better than the goddamn, you know, PS1. It's just kind of like, there was not a good texture. For a fucking, you know, a game that, you know, it's a PS1 game, didn't exactly have stunning textures to begin with. Like, is that enough? I mean, it's enough for me. Some bullshit blocks your path. I know. Because that's the thing. It changes the view slightly. That was what fucked me up last time. Because I was expecting to just tap down and then turn around. And then it's just like, oh no, we're going to like make you slightly off where you thought you were. Hey, a box. I just realized the box just has insert first aid kit on it. Imagine finding a first aid kit that was empty and it just had insert first aid kit in there. Feels like there's gonna be some bullshit in here. Should be alright. What's in here? No, I can't go in there. That's right. I was thinking, how do I get it out of the corner in this? Well, you gotta have the fucking corner shoving tool. This is a stupid room. I feel like they could have, like, just fucking excised this. Come up with something better. Oh, the mansion absolutely holds up. I mean, again, for a fucking stupid fucking cave, you know, it still looks great. Shove, shove, shove. Huh, moved me too. Whee! I want to go on the spinny ride again. Alright. Get in there, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. Because, like, in spite of what one might think, the shoves in this are analog, which is kind of nuts when you think about it. Because very little of this game is analog. Fuck me. Like, because there's no right way that room was for anything else, you know? Fucking boulders, fucking stupid goddamn nonsense. Like, the weird thing is the boulders in 4 actually, you know, do kind of make a bit of sense. It's like some guys try to chuck a boulder at you. Okay. You know, they're trying to hit me with pitchforks and other shit, so the idea that they've also just, like, fucking leveraging a boulder in my direction, not completely outside the realms of, you know, basic logic. At least the dumb tiger room, it's like, alright, I don't know, maybe you worship a tiger? I don't want to ever think about fucking cranks again. Na, na, na. Yeah, I didn't have any trouble with the boulder dodging on Pro, because I could fucking mash a goddamn button. Okay, 4, 2, 3, 1. I'm sure that's useful for something. Have a sensible real save. Did I try putting the red gem into, like, the target? Yeah, I did a save state beforehand, because I was curious as to what would happen. I think I still, like... What do you wind up doing with the red gem? Because I cannot fucking remember. Huh. Why did I leave in that room? I mean, again, like, you know... That water still looks good. And looked fucking bonkers. Like, mixing just little bits of actual shit, like the water and stuff like that, with the pre-rendered backgrounds that are, like, you know, the best pre-rendered backgrounds you'd ever seen at that point. You know? Absolutely mind-boggling. When did I leave it? No worries, El Plaza. Okay, so something in here. I mean, there was the fucking 2 blues. I'm sure I got both of those. Maybe there's some ammo sitting around somewhere. I forgot. I mean, if it is, I do want it. Oh, that's right. Ah. Am I still? Nope. Alright. I think that's the second time I've done that. Gone, hey, what did I miss? And it's the fucking map, which I don't need because I've already explored all the areas. There are a lot of people cocooned up in here, you know. And how the fuck did you even get in there? Imagine solving all these puzzles and avoiding all these traps, and then you meet the giant spider. Alright. I think I get to more territory that I can only vaguely remember. Cheaty save. I mean, look at that, you know. Because, like, it's the yellow and blue to get the fucking thing for the... Does that thing ever roll down? I can't remember. A lot of holes in these doors. Okay, that was where Thingo was. I need to put the fucking... What was it? 4231? I think it was 4231. think it's kind of big, really. Like, the mine areas in Resident Evil 4, like, get away with it by, A, getting kind of fucking crazy, and B, like, they ramp up the action.
Jill.
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
Why does Jill have, like, those dual goat eyes?
A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this.
Fair.
Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Everyone's having a party. With hats and party favors. Ugh.
What the hell is that sound? Could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
I like how that is so much the opposite of, like, Chris in the first game. Don't worry, I'll solve it. You go, Jill. And Barry is just like, God, you hear that? That sounds fucked up. Jill, go deal with that. I am fucking sick of it, you know? I have had fucking enough. Okay. Of the box. Yeah, it's down there. You know, I'm going to have a little looky-loo. Yeah, I'll be doing the original Resident Evil 3. I kind of want to play through... Yeah, it's important to crate up your shit. I want to play through whatever the fuck it's called. Chris's thing on Resident Evil 1. And then have at least a little look of Chris's thing on the Gamecube. Trying to go how I feel after that, I might do 2 original or 0. Fun! Hey Barry, come help me get one of these fucking, you know, barrels in here. I'll have a look at, like, some of the other weird ones. I know I can get the light gun ones working with the light gun, so that'll be fun. Where is it? I swear I still... I don't remember what the fucking red gem was for if you don't put it into the fucking... I must have used it on something. I'll do all of them. I just don't want to play, like, you know, the exact same thing in a row. Like, the nice thing about the difference between the GameCube and the PlayStation 1 version is there's a lot of difference. And the GameCube one looks beautiful. So it's not like, you know, and again, it's just kind of boring to watch. It's like, alright, well, we're going to do exactly that again. And it's like, well, yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna be mean to me!
Hey Barry, I found your girlfriend. Nope. You hear me, Barry? Real cute. Wouldn't... No word of a lie. Hi. Do I have to put the shotgun on this thing? I can't remember. Alright, well that's not gonna do anything. You know. He seems pretty placid. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's the lever. I got it. There it is. Okay. I vaguely remember this, but like, I feel like if you crush it or something, it breaks something. Like there's some fucking deal you gotta pull off. I can't fucking remember for the life of me. Buy materials! Time and again, we've told you not to ride the materials lift. Where do you suppose she is? Right on fucking top of me? Wanting to add my face to her mother collection? Her collage of back mums? Up. Nope. It's fine. It's fine. Ugh. I do think she was more aggressive with Chris. Oh, do I have to pull the stupid fucking thing again? Oh, god damn it. Fuck you. I think she's off to the right. Incorrect! Couldn't have been more incorrect. I think she's off to the right. Schwip. Nope! Hello! Oh, look. Ugh. Fucking goddamn ninja this bullshit. Where are you? Now I'm just getting impatient. Look, madam, I don't— ouch! No. Oh, maybe I don't need to get in there, because I haven't been able to see the fucking flamethrower or anything. I can't use any of these. Do I actually need the broken fucking shotgun or some shit? I fucking swear. I mean, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't be doing that if I weren't able to use it. Maybe I gotta get something out of the— from the box. That's probably what it is. Oh yeah, because I think the press breaks like the the flamethrower or whatever. It's all sort of slowly.
Barry!
Damn you, Ascended Barry! because I said she was your girlfriend? You don't have to be a dick about this. Just whoop. Shoving. I kind of want to try to lure Lisa down here and T800 her in that thing, you know? Because I wish there, you know, something around here. Like a fucking hunter, some zombies, something. Just so I could, like, you know. Jill is absolutely not forklift certified now. I mean, I really don't think that, like, one big crate is necessarily a good place to just have a flamethrower anyway. Aww. Well, shit. Okay. Huh. Something's still in that other area. You gotta be certified to drive a forklift into Lisa Trevor, or she'll add you to her collage of back mums. Hello. I'd drive a forklift without certification. I wouldn't be in like a warehouse or some shit like that, you know? I don't want to be somewhere where like I could cause like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of damage. What the? I can walk on that fucking sack. Look at that. Huh. Alright. Huh. Huh. Well, fuck my ass. Hey. That's the shit. And what else is there? Oh. Look at that. Some top quality stuff fetching. Now I don't want to go all the way back. I may as fucking well, it's just there. Just go to the item box and it's safe. Eee! I've tempted to use some, like... I did not know that was there until that very second. You know, like... turn on some fucking infinite ammo cheats or something and just use the Magnum on Lisa. Because I know you can't kill her, but I'm kind of curious. Like, I've never bothered to, you know, waste ammo on her because I don't want to fucking waste ammo on something I can't kill. That really fucking ticks me off. fat 12 with a Magnum. Ugh, I just gotta get the thing. Good, I got one of the fucking... You need the crests. So I have the wind crest, then there's, I don't know, the earth and fire crest. Probably, if memory serves. I mean, they, you know, the forklift hooks don't look like sharp, but I mean, a forklift can fucking move around an awful lot of weight, so you know that things got torque. Like, I think if one hits you and is not stopping for any reason, that it's gonna go fucking through you. Like, you're not gonna be, you know. God, you're always up there, aren't you? Just hanging around right now where I kind of don't want you to be. Yeah, like, I don't think it could go through you if you were, like, you know, didn't have anything behind you. As kind of stupid as this is, it does make sense to have a device... Oh, fuck off. Yeah, have your fucking flamethrower or whatever, lady. Goody. I mean, this is such a good addition to Resident Evil, though. Like, you know, what happened? A little girl that's had like every fucking disease put into her has just been like living down here, you know, and she's got like part of a little girl brain in there still. And, you know, that's fucked up and sad. Alright, look, it's telling me there's something, you know, in here, and I want whatever that is. Hey, fuck off. Piss off. How has Lisa not eaten you, you fucking things? Alright, this has got to be the thing that I'm here for. You know, like, she goes to sleep and shit. God damn it, there's still something else in here. It might be upstairs. Like, I think that those are slippers near the bed, you know? I feel like the game would be a lot better if she were like a sort of, you know, more consistent presence. I mean, I do really love the way she's used, don't get me wrong. And I feel like not treating her kind of like Mr. X, you know, not having her be sort of in the maybe pile of, is she, you know, an aggressor? Let's examine this bullshit. Oh, okay, I can just open this one. Ring. Such a great detail. Like, it's such a... Like, this and the, you know, Dog Keeper's Diary, where it's like... The things about faces. You know, like, one of the things, like, that happens to the brain is the part... And it's a separate part for just faces, you know? That was one of the things I loved about the DLC for fucking Resident Evil 7, where you play as, like, the dad, and he does just powerbomb cunts. Fucking quality. Really? There's something unusual about the stone and metal objects? You know... How do I get these other fucking crests? You know, like, imagine getting lost in the forest and you come across a cabin and there's just like this thing with a pile of back mums chopping wood. Like, oh, fuck you. Didn't need that last one. I'm slightly surprised the Crimson Heads only take 2 shotgun blasts to put down, you know. I suppose they are just regular zombies, but still. Is it 3? Because I know there's 3 holes. Maybe I'll put the fucking wind crest in, because I'm curious. Because I'm not missing the fucking, you know... I've got 12 goddamn magnum bullets. I'm not missing the fucking magnum. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah! I deserve that. Put on some pants, sir. Ah. Okay. Crests. I probably don't need all three at once. Okay, so we got moon crest is 2. 2 vertical and plus. Alright. Maybe I can't use his item as is. Oh, that's right. I gotta do something fucking stupid. Boop! Ah. He was saving the Magnum for later. In the most insane manner possible. Bump. Crests. Spring. Also, like, that, like, push in to release thing, that is, like, they're an easy to fail, like, you know, mechanism. Like, some dirt gets in there. Guess what? You're fucked. Look at it. The big dog. Yeah. But I'm not gonna fucking waste it. Alright. You know the nice thing is, 2 zombies was easier to deal with than the fucking birds. Like, by a fucking wide margin. Okay. Alright, I gotta go under the stairs now. Yeah, I fiddled with it. Fiddled with the audio. Alright, what do I gotta do? I gotta get the 2 crests out of the fucking crate. I gotta get under this. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, what is that? Is that the lab? Because I got. I'm pretty sure I've pretty much done the house. Alright. So it's the broken shotgun's over there. I don't need that. I think this is just a fucking whatever the fuck ink ribbon. That's an ink ribbon. Don't know what's down there, and I don't give a shit really. And as always, the little trip outside is a shortcut. I think it was actually the Windows settings, because I had, like, you know, set those up. And even checked those not too long ago, but, like, and the eyes on that orange thing look really Gumby in that shot. The broken shotgun thing is just for Chris, because Barry won't help him. He's off burying it up like the fucking mutt that he is. Like, what is it? Chris gets the lighter, which is kind of, you know, helpful for a few things. But Jill gets, you know, the fucking lockpick, which opens, lets just, you know, have a lot of shit for free. So a bunch of extra ammo and stuff like that. And Barry will just show up to help. How to say it. I kind of want to see if I can do this bit with Wesker alive. I don't need anything. I mean, I don't need the fucking Magnum on me now. I have to find something to do with a self-defense gun at some point, though. Just for fun. You know? Just for some good old-fashioned country fun. God, the atmosphere. Look at that. Atmosphere out the arse. Although I wonder if Wesker's here, if it's Jill's version. I honestly don't remember. Alright. Okay. What's around here? Maybe it's registering the down the ladder area as part of it. It's not around here, whatever it is. Nope. Nothing hidden, nothing twinkling. I don't know if it's a choice exactly, like you, like as in a hard just push a button choice. Oh, it's Barry. That's right. Yeah.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were.
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Look, lady, not now. All right. All of that looks infected. Yep.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my my gun! Thanks, Jill.
Ow. Okay. No. There we go. Now everyone's happy. You get your mum face for your back collage. Wonder where she went. Nutrition. God, yeah, see that happened back in the 60s. It is tempting to shoot Barry. Right in the Barry.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me. Go on ahead.
Okay.
Up we go! Oh, that's awfully trusting then, Jill. I mean, you could just, you know... where am I? Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay, this is the area where I need the fucking... Yep. Wolf, and some other bullshit. Because, I mean, this whole, like... This game is so much longer than the fucking PS1 version, you know? Okay. Do I have to go all the way back to the fucking... Suppose I do. Yeah, like, does the screw-evader exist? At least get, like, an explanation out of him, you know? Hey, Baz, forgot something, my bad. Have you noticed that infinite chest? It's kind of weird, don't you think? The PS1 version feels like some kind of comedy demake of this. You know, this feels like the real game. Like, I know there are people who love the PS1 version, and, you know, again, I had my time with it as well. Like, renting it for the PS1 was a big deal. But, like, when I think of Resident Evil, this is what I think of. Where the fuck is it? Wolf, Metal of Eagle. Don't have any grenades, so 2 acid rounds, probably not the most useful thing in the world. 18 Magnum. I just rented it and didn't rent a fucking... Because I had a choice of, like, I could rent a fucking memory card with the PS1, or I could rent another game. And I was like, well, I'm not renting a fucking memory card, am I? That's just stupid. You know? So I rented this. I didn't rent this. I rented, like, fucking Resident Evil and Street Fighter Alpha. And, look, that's a perfect weekend right there. It just meant I had to play, like, Resident Evil on permadeath. And... get up to the plant and die. Yeah, great coverage here, Barry. What are you doing? I ran around for like 40 minutes when I was playing it because I forgot there was a second door upstairs. That one's on me. That's more like I bugged. Alright, what is that? Poke. Oh, that's a wolf. Doing karate. Other way. Not the big metal side door open yet? Probably not. Wait, did I have auto change on? I can't remember. Look at that. Disc 2. Yeah, I know. When was the last time you had to change discs? La-di-da. It's a second class fucking... The lab area in the Gamecube is another one of those locations. It's just a billion times better when they, you know, could do graphics. I actually don't think Zero had 2 discs. Maybe I'm wrong. It's fucking... no. Where is it? I honestly don't remember Resident Evil 4 having 2 discs. Oh, it did too. Alright. I mean, everything did. It's a 2-disc party. I really don't remember Resident Evil 4 needing 2 discs. Absolutely don't remember that. Ah, that's fucking nuts. I remember, well, because I played Code Veronica on the Dreamcast, and I remember it needing 2 discs because of, for like basically the locations. And, like, it was also just not uncommon, you know, back then. The second one might be some kind of, like, bonus material disc, now that I think about it. Okay, you're expecting me to set fire to some shit here. Like, look at this. That is, like, fuck you. Ah, look, you fell down, huh, Mr. Wuss up. Fucking... You know what? I am gonna go get my fucking fire material. Code Veronica is a long game, yeah. Canteen. I feel like I should get more than 2, you know? Two little spritzes from the canteen is all it's fucking worth. Yeah, Australia's PAL. Yeah, it mattered then. That only stopped mattering around the tail end of the, whatever the fuck. The Wii, actually. Because Gamecube was, still using the, you know, 3 plugs or the RF cable. You know, like, I wasn't regularly using HDMI until 2010, actually. Oi. Oh, fuck. Well, take that as a little fucking present. It is. Yeah, HDMI for standard got rid of the whole, you know, rigmarole. Come on, buddy. There we go. Everything's much nicer now you're on the ground. And on fire. Real acid? The PS3, 360, and like Wii period was like the changeover. Because I used an Xbox 360 on my last CRT TV, where I tried to play fucking Dead Rising, and could not for the love nor money read the text. Fucking tiny and blurry. Couldn't see shit. It's one of the things that makes, like, actual hardware retro gaming in Australia kind of a cunt. You know, because particularly if you're sourcing anything from overseas, you know, it's like, alright, well, now I've got, like... And, like, there are mods and things you can do to get around it, and you... all that shit. It's just like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do that. Fine, be a cunt. Yeah, no. Like, look at the fucking fan. Fuck you. What was that? I want to set this fucking guy who is bleeding on fire. Don't be a fucking cunt. Oh, fucking look. Oh, that's what you get! No, coming back for you. Aziz's light is burnt into my head. Hoibs. Now, what's in this first aid kit? A salad. Hey. Like, you can get that in this, but it is fucking way more finicky. Like, you can headshot on that angle. I have successfully pulled it off, but it is... It's real easy to just get, like, a fucking pile of chest. Which, you know, ain't doing shit. I feel like, yeah. Like, I mean, there was the, oh god, I can't remember the name of it. A real good animated one. About robots on Mars, recently. It was stellar. I think it's just called, like, Mars or something. But it was fucking stellar. I enjoyed the shit out of it. The French are a bit like the Japanese in that they, if, you know, they'll just take something completely seriously if that's the goal. You know, they'll do nuts shit that's not fucking tongue-in-cheek. And the end result is you get good stuff, like, you know. What was his name? That animator who did like a, I think it was about 3 or 4 movies overall, but like, you know, Fantastic Planet. You know, that's a great fucking movie. Okay, I can't go in here. I remember watching that just one afternoon. It was like on SBS. Just fuck me. Like, again, this whole area is just so much better when, you know, it looks like this. Like, look at that. That's, you know, like, you when your graphics can produce this shit, that's when the cinematography starts showing up. You know. It's not just, oh yeah, let's chuck it here. Okay. Probably wouldn't get Luc Besson to direct it. Okay. Use the electronic door, place initials in alphabetical order. Okay. The initials of these or the initials of the names? Probably the names. My dearest Ada, I am so horny for you. The butthole! What am I exchanging with, though? Like, I don't... Okay, that's Ed Fisher. That's Gail Holland. Like, this is just not laid out incredibly well. Okay, AB. Alright, yeah, okay, so I'll leave you there. Okay. Like, what am I exchanging it with? Okay, CD, yeah. Okay, EF. And GH. It probably means, like, the buttholes and shit. So, colon... esophagus, let's see, A-L... L-U. Isn't that enough? Alright, so it's the liver, which is L-I. Lungs is L-U, so that should go after. So it should be colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs. To use the electronic door, place the initials in the alphabetical order. Okay. Colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs. Like, is there something else I'm supposed to fucking... You know? Okay. Oh, right, yeah. It's not like a put shit in the right order puzzle, that's just a clue for later. There's John Ader and Cell. Just gotta remember where to do that. ammo. Yeah, like, cause I know it's shuffled around from. Alright. Alright. Which part, Jill? Oh, fuck yeah! Tits. Let's scooch back upstairs and put them there. How much more Magnum ammo is even in the game? Because it's usually around, like, you know, what, 24, somewhere, give or take? Maybe 30? I think I might actually have all of it. Tyrant is gonna get fucked. Absolutely fucking paste him. Yeah, it was an Ada in the first one, which was a good change. Also, you absolutely know that, like, you know, Ada's catfished some poor fucking cunt. Like, you know, it's... Total 18, alright. Are you sure? Because I think do I not have more? No, yeah, it's 18, and including the shit that's in the gun. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked normal. Like, if the difficulties really meaningfully changed how the game, like, played or functioned, but it's just like, the enemies hurt and take more damage and you take more damage, it's like, I just find that a boring way of, like, altering. Yeah, it's just like Ada takes a picture of herself in the red dress and just goes, "Give me secrets." Like, eh. Okay. Alright. V-Act. I mean, do you even need to feed it, really? Like, was that necessary? I do like that they explain why Coffin Harry is in there. What was it? Was it A-Chan or just N? Why are there two Johns? That's stupid. This is where they keep the real dolls. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. And some people being stored for later, apparently. Wow. One fucking herb. Fuck you. She's dead. Wrapped in plastic. Ugh, this reminds me of the fucking reanimators. Fucking... No, don't play with a fucking computer. Dead fucking stare looking at that. Why is it still red? What's going on? Oh, it's not. I'm an idiot! Okay, so that's everything unlocked down here. Tell you, this much time on my feet will be fucking killing me. Although I suppose if you have those nice military boots, probably got like insoles or something, inserts, you know. Hey, a phone. Nope. Mo. Alright, I got all 3 Mo discs. Alright. Okay. Oh, piss. Lower employees will be shot on sight. Ooh, Wesker. Okay. You taking notes on a criminal conspiracy? I was making slides. So wasn't it? He's just in a tank. What can you do with it? We don't know yet exactly, but I mean, come on, big shark, you know? Hunters. Alright, these are great. Yeah, the thing is, they kind of like will kill everything. So, still drawing board. Tyrant. Fucking... Wesker with his fucking sunglasses on inside, you fucking stupid cunt. I feel like military boots would be better for your overall feet than like, and I don't mean like in terms of not calluses. Like, you gotta break them in, you gotta break your feet in, I get that. But I feel like they'd be just a bit better for your feet than, like, sneakers, you know, in terms of, like, standing on them for extended periods. I still remember, man, like, playing this when I was a kid and just being like, oh, everything hurts, why do I have no health or ammo? And now it's just like, whatever. I'm just like, I'm annoyed by fucking health now. It's just like, oh, this shit's just in the way. Dun. He's such a tool. There's a passcode machine there, but I don't know what the passcode is yet, so I gotta go downstairs and poke around. Yeah, but that's a good reason, you know? Like, it's a I have a prescription, I'm blind without glasses, and I only have my prescription shit. Fine. I don't believe those are prescription in Wesker's case. God damn it, wrong way. Wrong way again. Yeah, I've never had to deal with sight issues. I mean, I'm terrified of something happening to my eyeballs. Because I'm very... Put on some pants, sir. Just laying there on the ground with your ass out for all to see. Why, I should set you on fire. Drink it. Oh, that's right. The fucking, the sensitive to shock shit. I fucking hate that. Some of these things that you're flushing aren't poop. One of them tried to bite me. First concern, our research team is dead. Not great. Dead and loose. You know, there was a time when this was stupid, but you can absolutely just see a bunch of these fucking dipshits just doing that today. Hey, a bunch of monsters got out. Yeah, but think of how he could make money off of this. Literally can't, though. It's just loose monsters. Bare ass. Bare ass out here in front of me and God. Khmer wore prescription sunglasses. It's kind of funny. God, look at that. Still looks good. Still beautiful after all these years, baby. Yeah. We're gonna monetize loose monsters. How? Alright. Got some incendiary, that's nice. I will head downstairs. God damn it, I forgot the Mo disc. Penis! I like that the Mo disc readers all look like Gamecubes. I wonder what they look like. Oh no, wait, this wasn't. This was re-release. I'm kind of curious as to what they look like in the re-releases. Like, I really do enjoy, you know, the end. Like, the re-engine and the remakes are great. I mean, I want one of fucking, you know, Code Veronica, though, because it fucking needs it. Alright, that guy's just gone. I was worried about him getting up and becoming a fucking Crimson Head, but I suppose you don't get to be a Crimson Head if you don't have pants. Am I able to reuse, like, the one, or do I have to find, like, different ones for each? I honestly can't remember. Because I know in the fucking old one it was different ones, so I don't know if they kept that. I mean, like, the thing is, the Mr. X is what this is all trying to build, basically. You know, because Mr. X can take instructions. I mean, the re-engine games don't necessarily need to be action-focused. This is what they really need to add, like, some other shit. They need to add stamina, particularly. Because, you know, that's a more pressing, immediate survival thing. Like, it engages with dealing with zombies in so many more ways. You know, use stamina to run, use stamina to hold against a door, use stamina to push a zombie off you. All that stuff. I do think, like, they've really got to, like, again, blocking doors. No. Look at Wesker, stupid cunt. 8462, okay. Beep. Alright. Yes, I'll watch the meeting take place from in here.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Imagine recording yourself being a little bitch. When he said no, it's like, the thing is, the voice even rung a bell. You know, like, there might be, like, someone, you know, some voice that's shown up in, like, you know, doing, like, background voices for every third Nickelodeon show and shit. Because the primary thing is, like, you know, shooting a zombie in the head should kill it. Simple as that. And it's in this game, it's easy to make that a hassle because this is aim. It's ridiculous. In any kind of, you know, more modern title, though, I shouldn't be aiming like that. That's an artificial limitation just to make the game more, you know, challenging, and you just really can't get away with it. You know, but then if I'm aiming with a fucking twin sticks and I get headshots, it should kill the fucking zombie. And they're struggling to sort of cope with that. They're struggling to deal with, like, headshots should fucking, you know, take the thing out. And that's where, you know, having shots to the head do different things. Like, you know, there should be, like, basically, you know, the fucking corpus callosum. The fucking, you know, the bit of the brain that, like, you know. Alright. I was gonna, oh, that's right, the moke. I don't think I can, but I am fucking... Cause it's the Gamecube's still set in set disk, and I'm kind of curious. So, like, rather than just the whole head, have it be that fucking bit sort of just you know, the base of the skull and the back. Like, there's basically a fucking, you know, fist-sized bit you actually have to hit. You know, it's there. That's the actual target. You can have things like penetration be an issue, so distance. And also, when you shoot them in the fucking face, different stuff should happen. So if you take out the eyes, they're blind, but if you make a noise then, they bum rush you. If you shoot their mouth off, they can't bite you anymore, but they vomit acid. You know, have stuff happen. And if you engage that with a stamina system, now, not only do you have some fucking, yeah, the T-zone. You know, you've got more tools to make a proper survival horror, but that, you know, has also modern gameplay elements. Because otherwise you're just shooting heads and nothing's happening. That's fucking irritating, man. Yeah, like the regenerators, and then you have to find the hidden spot, but like, just the spot's standard on zombies. It's just, you know, a specific part of the brain, but you have to hit that spot. And yeah, have like, some guns don't, you know, they're not as powerful. So if you shoot from across the room with a pistol, you have to get him in the back of the head, because it won't penetrate from the front. You know, now, in the game, you're thinking, hey, maybe I can reposition myself, maybe I can get over here, maybe I can use some of my stamina to shove past them or to break a grab. You know, something along those lines. Now, there's all these things utilizing in-game activity that, like, you know, creates an internal logic for you to deal with. As opposed to just, well, the fucking system didn't want you to fucking, you know, be this good at the game, so it's harder. Alright, so I can't. That's a shame. And it'll give something for the fucking blue herbs to do. Because the blue herbs are fucking meaningless, really. Poison's dumb and annoying. You want to have it in? Okay. But, like, if you think in terms of, like, hey, what's the blue herb do? It fucking gives you back all, you know, your stamina. You know, if you use it when you're burnt out, it, like, shrinks the meter so it doesn't regenerate all the way back. So, you know, use a bit of blue herb and shit. Well, they're definitely, like, I mean, considering that fucking, you know, the remakes of 2, 3, and 4 have been, you know, massively fucking successful, there is just a basic logic to they're gonna remake other ones. And, you know, 4 I still think was a really weird choice. I get doing 2 and 3, and then you go, well, 4 comes after 3, and it's like, okay. But, like, you know, there are some games that have had no remakes at all. And yeah, like, you know, if you want, you can still have the fucking, you know, sliding difficulty or whatever. I'd have that work a little differently. You know, like just putting ammo around, stuff like that. But, like, you know, this creates a more fully fleshed out fucking game that can still work like, you know, say Resident Evil 4 and shit, where you're actually aiming and moving and playing like a fucking modern title. But the survival is still there. Headshots will work if your aim's really good. I mean, god damn, look at that though. That's just fucking splendid. What was that? No! Oh, 5's great, yeah, when you have another human being. And, like, honest to God, like, you know, it can be a confused grandma. What the... Ow. You fuckhole. Oh, don't be still alive! You fuckhole. Oh yeah, 5's not scary. That's the downside of 5. I mean, it's cool. There's some cool moments in it, but like the biggest issue is like having to play. Oh, it just like it takes so long to draw a fucking weapon. Fucking look at that, just absolute madness. After I turn around, sit your ass down, you gross thing. What does this do? Whoop-de fucking shit! They're like a precursor to the Nivistadors. Nope. How the fuck? Never mind. I mean, that is fucking ridiculous, though. Okay, right, let's do that. Because, like, how did that loop take me fucking from those parts of the goddamn map? That's just nonsense. Oh. Shit. Alright, okay. I'm gonna open that up. Yeah, I gotta go get my Mo disc. Got that giant slow fan spinning. Sure have, boss. Great work. I swear the ammo discs in this one are completely optional, but it's like, it's to rescue Chris. The end. May as well get rid of this Mo disc. Yeah, like 5 I'm not looking forward to replaying just because the fucking tag team shit is just such a fucking nuisance. I'm gonna have to look up some kind of... There'll be a cheat or something for one version of it. To use that just so I can make Shiva immortal or something. I'm not dealing with that because it fucking sucked. It really fucking sucked. Like, I didn't beat that until I had a friend come play with me, because it is night and fucking day. It's so much better when you have like another human being, because it's just, you know, it's almost too easy after that, because they're not dying so easily, at least. That's morally irritating. There are 3 ammo discs here. Oh, yeah. Like, I, you know, would just basically lock her. Like, just stay here, and then do puzzles and shit. Because it was fucking arduous. Like, because the guy I played the game with wasn't, you know, really a very big gamer. Like, he played, like, some fucking Halo and shit on the OG Xbox. You know, that was about it. But he was fucking, you know, a competent human being. And so, easy, breezed on through the fucking thing. Oh, yeah, no, if someone was injured at all, Trevor would use the fucking healing item, regardless of where you were or what was going on. Right in the arse. I think he had a penis. You know what? Nah. All gone. Penis gone. I took the penis. Alright, this is where I was. Okay, yeah. Like, quick-drawed healing items couldn't be relied on to do any meaningful damage or do anything, and just would get fucking killed. And, like, you know, it's annoying. Hell yeah. You know, because this was prior to, like, fucking... probably one of my favorite developments in games. Escort quests, where the thing you're escorting can't die. Really. You know? Like, that was what made fucking Bioshock Infinite and Last of Us fun. It's just not in the way. Ever. Doesn't... Like, I can't stress, like, if in days gone by, what a fucking cunt ache those games would have been. Particularly Last of Us. Would have been an absolute fucking pain in the ass, because everything would have fucking killed her. She'd have set off fucking shit, and that was just the game. Like, pushing her on the goddamn little fucking crate, that would have been, like, the fucking, you know, oh yeah, you can't push her too fast, or she'll fall off and drown, and then it's just like, that's how games were. It would have been fucking painful. Ashley was actually a fucking miracle. Like, it was a big deal, you know? But it was one of those ones where, you know, they were smart. Because it was, they didn't just really kill her exactly. Like, you could accidentally kill her, and she would die at times. But the whole goal was they were trying to, like, kidnap her. So, you know, they didn't really want her dead either. So they'd pick her up and they'd carry her away, and that gave you a fucking while, you know? It wasn't just this omnipresent fucking hassle. And when you fucking pulled out your gun, she went, neep, behind you. Miracle. Masterpiece of fucking design. Yeah, and then the armor was just, like, you know, obviously that's just breaking the game, but, like, that was fun, you know? This little suit of armor, and it goes clink and drops down, and she can't be hit. Yeah, you can chuck her in the dumpster when the regenerators are around, because people by that stage are thinking, hey, what if playing this game wasn't really fucking annoying? Because stuff, it just, like, being fucking irritating was just a little, like, you know, the games would fight you on stuff. The fun stuff. You know, it was just like, no, you're not allowed to have the fun stuff. You have to do the chore stuff, because that's the only way we can fucking draw this game out. If it were just fun stuff, it'd be over in a second. Oh, I shot a rocket at her in the armor. It doesn't work. Nothing kills her. Like, maybe there's some set pieces or something where she can die. Like some of the, you know, quick time events or something. But in the armor, fucking invincible as far as I can see. And like, I played 4 on the Gamecube a lot. I played that game a lot. It upsets me that was 20 years ago. Just that fact just decided to insist itself upon me. Leon! Such a good fucking game, man. And again, like that game was a fucking miracle. You know, that was out in 2005. Played that game so much. 5-starred the fucking mercenaries, which I'm not doing ever again. The worst for that was... God, it was Leon. He was the hardest to fucking do that, because the Waterworld stage had this giant double chainsaw berserker, and everyone else had some big hit weapon that would stagger him. Leon just had like kind of a regular shotgun, and you had to point blank, like that would stagger all the other stages like big guys, but you had to point blank the chin basically to stagger all, and if you wanted to 5-star, you had to kill a bunch of big chainsaw guys. That was a fucking chore, man. Oh no, original Ashley was cute as a button, you know. Like, she's only annoying in the context of, like, you know, having to look after anything in a fucking the mutant Spanish mountains, you know. She was diegetically annoying, like that's you know, she was annoying in the way that she had to be. But again, the rest of the game, that game worked so fucking well. I mean, even when she's spinning the cranks, because they specifically make all the things that go after her only take 1 or 2 shots to die. You know, it was very well made to be, you know, I mean, on higher difficulty levels, obviously, it was a different beast. But also, like, you know, if you're using carryover weapons, it was a lot simpler. Which it should be if you were doing, like, the higher difficulties. Yeah, and you have the advanced sniper rifle by that stage. The biggest chore of that is making sure the guys coming for you don't get you. You know, and I've since learned, obviously, that if you're using the #1 weapon ever, the mine thrower, everything's just super fucking easy. Because you can just put mines on the ground. And the mines are just the best fucking thing once you level them all the way up. It still bothers me a little. Just... why would I use a mine thrower? It looks fucking stupid. You know, the damage rating is so fucking low. Like, it doesn't look like it does crap. Mine thrower's the best fucking weapon in the game, dumb shit. I mean, that's the thing. Like, 4 was amazing, and it still is. It's an amazing fucking game. 5 is not as good a game as 4, but it's still 4's core gameplay. So it's not like you're annoyed. But then they add the shaver part, and it's just like, okay, this kind of sucks, man. You know, it's a little bit like 0. Like, 0, I don't consider fuck awful, but like the tag team thing is just really sort of annoying. Like, you kind of just gotta leave Rebecca in whatever the safe room is, and then just take Billy off because he can fucking, you know, tank some fucking damage. So like, you know, the core element of the game just works against itself, and you don't really want to do it. You're sort of spending most of your time finding ways not to. That's just so bitter. 'Cause I 5-starred the fucking mercenaries. I unlocked the hand cannon. I was doing like basically speed runs. You know, because once you've got like the hand cannon, you've got to fucking upgrade it, and that fucking costs a mint. So you have to basically beat the game again after you've unlocked the hand cannon to fucking have enough money to get the final upgrade, which is it does 99.9 damage. So it fucking one hits pretty much fucking everything. And then I still went through it a couple of times after that, because it's just like, hey, look at this fucking thing. I can just kind of piss fart around now, you know? I can kind of just take a leisurely stroll, look around, enjoy myself. What's that? Boom! Doesn't fucking matter. And even amidst all that, like, I don't think I ever fucking looked at the mine thrower twice. The fact that it was just so good with the last boss as well. Like, so fucking, like, it almost instant fucking killed the last boss. And it's just like... And I think it dealt with the regenerators really well as well. And it's just like, how is this thing so fucking good? But yeah, there's like... Actually, where are we? I'll have a quick little look. So... Alright, we got... this. And then pop back down to the PlayStation 1. And I might have a look at like maybe like 1.5, maybe a few of these other things. 2, 3. So I have got this working in here. It is going to be slightly... I think I've got the range on this. I think the cable's long enough on this. But I do have my little light gun in here, and I have the fucking thing set up. And I have tested it, so... You know, I'll be able to play some fucking Survivor, which will be interesting. I have to, you know... figure out where to fit in... Code Veronica. Because... probably... I feel like maybe doing it after 3, just to contrast it, just to show you how much better Code Veronica is. Yeah, like, that's the thing, like, I didn't realize, because nothing in the game tells you that the damage that it boosts for the mine thrower is the range of the explosion. You know, there's just these little things that they don't sort of, like, fill you in on. And so I was just, it's just a fucking, you know, explosion chucker for people who are stupid or too frightened to let monsters get close. Okay. You know, I'm not going to bother picking it up. I don't want to fucking... You know, what do I want to do with that? And then it's just, well... It's probably singularly the best weapon in the fucking game. The fact that it fucking just made mincemeat of Salazar. You know, because even with the fucking hand cannon, you still got to aim it, you know? You still got the little red dot, you got to get it onto one of those eyeballs. And that's, you know, it's moving around, there's a bunch of stuff happening, and you can fuck that up. The mine thrower is just like, yeah, boom, motherfucker. The other thing I never really used either was like the anti-parasite laser. I might do that when I'm playing through 4, actually. I might just cheat. Like, you know, I played 4 hundreds of thousands of times, and I might, like, you know, kind of, I don't know, see if there are some mods or just some infinite ammo things, just to piss fart around a little bit, try and have some fun with it. So that... I've got the PS2 version of that other thing as well. So the PS2 version on the boat. Revelations and Revelations 2 both got PC releases, which is nice, because I don't know what the... Precisely. I might fiddle about and try and get, like, Revelations... I can't remember which fucking emulator doesn't have the split screen thing, or the dual screen thing. There's a... It's either the DS emulator or the 3DS emulator that won't let you put the screens on different screens, and it's unbelievably frustrating. But, I might actually try to play that on the DS using the 3DS version or whatever. Because it's worth, like, honestly, that was a pretty fucking impressive game to play on the fucking 3DS. You know, a handheld 3D Resident Evil, that was 3D. It looked really fucking cool. I don't know the HD texture mod. I'll play it classic, you know, like I'm doing with this one. You know, I'm gonna, you know, I don't know, maybe I can make fucking I just want to unlock everything, really. You know? I want to use the fucking anti-parasite laser. There'll probably be some... Yeah, my probably Game Shark shoots for it, actually, now that I think about it. Alright. Oh. Subscriber Saturday is Sunday morning. Honestly, I feel like playing some more fucking Look Outside. Because I haven't actually... I kind of got it running on my handheld, but it's a whole thing. Because you can download something that is designed to play RPG Maker games. And it's definitely the way I'd recommend doing this. I tried running it through WinLater. Doesn't like it. It's kind of annoying. So I'm playing it through this other thing. And this other thing does appear to work, but I keep getting this little fucking pop-up telling me it can't play, like, the safe house music when you're in your house. Even though the safe house music is absolutely in the file. So I don't know why it's not working. And it did crash on me once. And that's just, you know, I may as well just fucking use a streaming thing to stream it to the fucking handheld. But at any rate, I haven't made any progress, so I might as well play it. I am really enjoying it. You know, so far at least, it's a very... I'm having a lot of fun with it. You know, how the pacing and all that patterns out, I'm sure there might be some fucking fucky shit in there, but, like, in terms of, like, a thing someone made with RPG Maker, legitimately fucking impressive. Fixed cameras for Ashley's pot. Now, that's actually an interesting mod. That one I might put on there. I mean, for Resident Evil 4, I'll probably play just the fucking Gamecube one. Because again, you know, it's a bit like playing the Resident Evil 1 on the Gamecube. It's one of those things where the time and the, you know, the time and the place when that came out, it was fucking insane. It was insane. It was like, this is games. This is how these are supposed. This is how 3D games are supposed to be. Because it was hit and miss up until you know, for a long fucking time, you know. The twin sticks really fucking fixed shit. You actually play fucking games enjoyably. Oh, I mean, like, look, I've only played, like, maybe, I don't know, 2 hours of it. But that was a terrific 2 hours. I hugely enjoyed it. The art style's fantastic. I mean, it is just, it's... You know, I know, like, it's done using RPG Maker, but, like, still, you know, like, that's cutting out some of the hassle. It's still a hassle, you know? Like, it's not a small amount of fucking work. Bubsy. Okay, so the GC version doesn't have the plugins removal laser. Alright. Because I know it doesn't have, like, there's an Ada Wong section, but it's not, like, the actual separate ways. I had to borrow my cousin's PS2 to play that. It was worth it, though. Hello, Snake. Goodbye, Snake. Just wrapping up for the night. So I'll have to, like, I don't know, roll back a couple of hours to watch me yell at boulders and threaten Barry. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Alright. So I'm done. Don't get added to anyone's back mum collage. That'll do. I'm tired and I'm hungry. So the end.